So now let's look at the arpeggiator, and if I switch to the section now, you can see we can create multiple arpeggiators just like we can everything else. So there's loads of scope for creating sort of multi-rhythmic patches. Starting off with just one arp though, if I route the oscillator to it, and as you can see it's on. So at the moment we'll just get a repeating run of notes. Instead of tweaking around with this here, I'm going to dive straight into the presets by clicking here, and as we've kind of got a bass sound here, I'm just going to go with one of the electro bass lines. So here you can see what we've got is just a run of different pitches. At the moment, it's just going up in octaves here. A bit like with the other envelope, we can just turn certain steps on and off by right-clicking them. We can drag this green block around to jump it from one step to the next to make it jump up and down in pitches. You can see we can trim the end here to make the step shorter or longer. If we want to individually transpose it to move it up and down in semitones rather than in jumps here, then we can just click and drag on the bottom. And to transpose the whole lot up and down, we just use these buttons in the corner here. And then, a bit like on the other envelope, we've got a gate control for reducing the gate of all steps. One for changing the speed. And the octaves amount here sets the octave range. So if I want to make the notes go up and down over a wider range of octaves, then I can change that. It's kind of less suitable for basses and better for leads and kind of arp patches. And then you've actually got the ability to apply additional patterns here, which we could have alternating or just switch between. So for example, if I switch to B here, turn it on by right clicking, and then create a slightly different pattern here, turn off a few steps, maybe something like that. And now if we wanted it to go from A to B, then we'll just have to click the play here so it's green. Or if we turn that off, we can then switch between them by selecting. And you can create patterns of loads of steps by increasing the pattern length amount here, so you can get as creative as you like with it. So loads you can do here with the arpeggiator section, and we'll look at some different examples of how to use it later on.